Welcome back to channel, guys. The SUV market is full of boring copy-paste designs right now. But then a car like the Jaecoo 7 suddenly appears and makes people stop scrolling. At first glance, you genuinely start wondering, wait a second, is this some kind of futuristic Range Rover? Or is this actually the next big thing coming out of China's rapidly growing automotive industry? And trust me, this SUV is creating serious noise across Europe, the UK, Australia, and Asian markets for one simple reason. Certain order, it looks expensive, feels premium, comes loaded with technology, and yet costs far less than many traditional luxury SUVs. This is the Jaecoo 7, a bold mid-size SUV designed by Chery under its premium, off-road-inspired division, and honestly, this thing has way more road presence than its price tag suggests. Just look at this front design. That massive waterfall grille, ultra-slim LED headlights, sharp body lines, muscular stance, and floating roof design make it look aggressive and elegant at the same time. On the road, people genuinely mistake it for something much more expensive. Some reviewers even started calling it the Chinese Range Rover. And whether you agree or not, you can immediately understand why. But this SUV is not just about looks. Under the hood, depending on the market, the Jaecoo 7 comes with turbocharged petrol and hybrid powertrain options. The popular setup includes a 1.6-liter turbocharged engine producing around 194 horsepower paired with a 7-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission. There's also a super hybrid system, version that's becoming extremely popular because of its incredible fuel efficiency and long driving range. And here's where things get interesting. The hybrid version can deliver more than 700 miles of combined driving range, according to international reports, while also offering over 50 miles of electric-only driving in some versions. That means for daily city driving, many people might barely use fuel at all. Now let's talk about the interior, because this is where the Jaecoo 7 really shocks people. The moment you step inside, you see massive digital displays, premium soft touch materials, ambient lighting, a panoramic sunroof, luxury-style leather seats, wireless charging, a futuristic center console, and a cabin layout that honestly feels far above its segment. The seats are incredibly modern and comfortable, especially with heated and ventilated seat options available in higher trims. Rear passengers get excellent legroom, large windows, and a spacious cabin that feels airy and premium. Even the cargo area is surprisingly practical, making this SUV suitable for families, road trips, and long-distance travel. And yes, technology lovers are going to enjoy this one. The Jaecoo 7 comes packed with advanced driver assistance systems, including adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, autonomous emergency braking, 360-degree cameras, blind spot monitoring, parking assistance, driver attention monitoring, and multiple intelligent safety features. In fact, the Jaecoo 7 achieved a 5-star Euro NCAP safety rating in 2025, scoring strongly across adult occupant protection, child safety, and driver assistance technologies. That's a huge deal because safety ratings are becoming one of the biggest deciding factors for buyers today. Euro NCAP Plansundu. But this SUV also has another side to it. Unlike many soft city SUVs, the Jaecoo 7 actually tries to give you a rugged off-road personality too. Some versions offer multiple terrain modes, intelligent all-wheel drive systems, impressive ground clearance, and even a water-wading depth of around 600 millimeters. So while it's mainly a luxury-focused family SUV, it still wants you to believe it can leave the city whenever needed. And honestly, for the money, that combination is very difficult to ignore. Now, of course, no car is perfect. Some reviewers have criticized the suspension, tuning, and said the driving feel is not as refined as premium European rivals. A few reviewers also mentioned that some safety systems can feel overly sensitive at times. But when you consider the amount of technology, luxury, styling, and features you're getting at this price point, suddenly, the Jaecoo 7 starts looking like an incredibly strong value package. And that is exactly why this SUV is becoming such a huge talking point globally. Because whether people love it or criticize it, everyone is talking about it. Chinese car brands are evolving unbelievably fast, and the Jaecoo 7 feels like one of the clearest signs that the SUV market is changing forever. A few years ago, nobody imagined a Chinese SUV would seriously compete with brands dominating Europe and international markets. But now, things are different. This SUV proves that buyers today care about design, technology, comfort, efficiency, and value more than old brand prestige alone. And honestly, if this is the direction Chinese SUVs are heading, traditional manufacturers should probably start worrying. So the big question is, would you actually buy the Jaecoo 7 over a Hyundai Tucson, Kia Sportage, Nissan Qashqai, or even some entry-level luxury SUVs? Because after seeing this thing inside and out, it's becoming harder and harder to say no.